Hi there, everyone. My name is Tuomo, and I'm here in Panama, in a beautiful location here in the on the Southern Pacific as well. And I'm shortly heading back to Tahiti, but I have a good chance right now to wish you guys all a very pleasant and happy New Year and these holiday seasons. And also, if you're still hesitating to take action for our retreat at the Vanilla Lodge for the 4 pillars of change, now it's going to be pretty much the last time. It's a good time right now because we only have two bungalows or two fares left to be booked. So everything else is we are getting to be fully booked. So please do let us know and give us a call, send us an email, either myself or Natalie, and you find the details on this page, and you can join us for that. I also wanted to kind of touch base a little bit about the actual program and how it's going to run during the weekend. So Friday afternoon, after the welcome, after you settled into your beautiful bungalow, we're actually going to start up with the spiritual. So basically, like I said, we have the spiritual, we have the mental, emotional, and the physical aspects of the change during this weekend. The first one is spiritual. So the very first evening, we're gonna check down what is that we actually want. Why do we want the change? We're gonna look into our values. We're gonna look into our passion and purpose. So it's a big kind of a lot of big aspects, but it's basically just to kind of dial down a little bit more of what we actually want, and more importantly, why we want that through passion and purpose. The next morning, I'm going to be doing a mental workshop where we're going to talk more about mindset. We're going to talk about goal setting and how we're going to set proper goals. A lot of people have goals and dreams that we want, but how many people actually write them down? Um, so writing things down is an absolute key thing. We also talk about language on Saturday morning. A little bit based about NLP, which is neuro linguistic programming, which some of you are probably familiar with. And then after lunch, we're going to have a liquid lunch. It's also optional. You can have a proper lunch from our restaurant as well if you want, but included is a liquid lunch, which is basically a smoothie or juice or things like that. Then after that, Natalie is going to give you an emotional workshop, which is anything that's kind of blocking you emotionally or wearing you down. She's going to help you with that and how to get over those emotional blockages if you have, or either also how to use that positive emotions in your advantage to reach your higher potential and reach the goals and dreams that you always wanted. And then in the evening, again, we have a sharing circle where we have a medicinal tea, and we're gonna kind of go through the day and explore and bounce around with ideas and things like that. What happened during the day. Now, then the Sunday morning is the last one where we talk about the physical aspect of the change. Now, that is extremely important as well, because there we're going to talk about focus. We're going to talk about habits. So how do we build successful habits that we can actually take action, and also focus. So we talk about mindset, but how do we focus on the things that are the most important during our journey for this change? And then we also touch base a little bit about nutrition, because nutrition these days is such a key element, and it's what everybody talks about. Everybody wants to know a little bit about it. So we're going to touch base about nutritional aspects of the change as well. So that's basically the program. First is the spiritual, then we get into the mental, emotional, and the last one is the physical. And I believe this way of doing it is a very sustainable. It's a good way of scaling down what we want, and makes a lot more sense in that order, and that way it's going to be a very powerful, very empowering program on the weekend. We're also going to have obviously a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of people, so it's very inspiring as well. So if this is something that you're interested, please do give us a call, send us an email, like I said. Details are right here below, and I really hope to see you in the end of January for our weekend retreat in Vanilla Lodge. So happy New Year, everyone, and have a great day today. Thank you.